Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's installment. Yay! How does it get any better than this? I am in Rome. I had a very late trip here yesterday, so today a little later, just to give my body a little space too. How does it get any better than this? And really excited to be here in Rome for the Access Facilitators training that's coming up. So, Rome, kind of not in the middle of it, but in the middle of it. So, on the 5th floor in a hotel. So, elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Oh, yay. Hmm. Sometimes I get really excited about the possibilities. Gary and Dane have talked about for many years that there might be a possibility that we can achieve to travel without planes, trains, and automobiles just by us asking to be somewhere else. I think a lot still has to change for that to become a reality. It's not that our bodies don't know how to do this, but there is a lot of forces out there in the world that are not really going to be supporting this at this moment. Like every country who has a fence around it, a wall around it, every customs, etc., etc. But to me, God, the quiet that would occur. Can you imagine? No cars, no planes, no trains. Can you imagine how quiet the world would be? Oh my gosh. Amazing. You would actually hear the birds all the time. So, a girl can dream. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Sometimes I do know why I live where I live in New Mexico in the desert, far away from other people. It is quiet. But even there, you can hear things, mechanical things. We are very noisy. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, put and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. What else is possible? So please allow yourself to be bigger, expand out in all directions. And please recognize that you can connect with each other in running this process. You are not alone. And please recognize that when we do connect, we are more potent. Not to diminish your potency by yourself. Please, that's not what it's about. We so often come to the conclusion that it only works if others are doing it with us. Please don't. Please know that you make a wave by yourself. And together, we can create even greater. So just the acknowledgement of all of us doing this together every day. What are we creating on this planet? What changes are we inflicting? Yes, let's be the change agent that is willing to also inflict. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And please intensify the process and intensify your receiving from each other, from the earth. Lower your walls and barriers that you might have and receive. Receive, receive. As you're gifting, please receive. Just allow the simultaneity. We often try to define what that we're stopping things a lot of times. So just be the energy. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. And expand out even more. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. And again, thank you all so much for being part of this. I really appreciate it. It is so much fun doing this every day with you guys. So please keep going. Even after this broadcast stops, please keep going. What else can we create? And thank you so much. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye.